Alright, welcome to the Triple O Podcast.
Good morning,
Good
mga
morning.
kaibigan.
Ayan, ano ba ngayon? Bigyan natin naman ng date.
Ano ba date ngayon? Today is Thursday,
Thursday,
June 6.
June 6. First
Thursday.
week ng June, guys. We'll be launching soon. If you hear this during our podcast, this is around the time that we're about to be launching our stuff.
Yeah.
Pero I guess when you guys hear it sa podcast or even sa YouTube, it's a bit late. But, anyways, kamusta pre? Kamusta ang love life?
Love life, ayos naman. Ito, may family.
Yeah.
So-
Congrats nga pala. My friend here, si Hill, meron na siyang third one coming.
Third one, yes.
Yeah. Congrats, pare.
Thank you. Good luck sa akin.
Yeah, good luck sa'yo.
I know, malapit na.
Another one.
Yeah,
Pangatlo na niya. And,
nakakatuwa yung ano eh. Alam mo yung pangatlo na, di ba?
Oo.
Like yung first one, pinaghandaan mo yung paano yung paghanda ng mga diaper, gano'n, etc. Tapos sa second one, akala mo, you know everything na. Tapos biglang paglabas na ng baby, parang back to zero. Parang
back to
scratch-cramming
zero.
ka ulit na, ano.
Yeah, I know.
Tapos so third one, it's okay.
You know what? Yeah, you know what?
Exciting. Zombie mode ulit.
So sabi mo, walang tulog na naman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they said naman, you know. The more the merrier. Pero, you know what though? Here in Canada, especially here sa Vancouver, it's different ang setting pagdating sa having a family compared sa
Yeah.
Philippines.
That's correct. So guys, today we're gonna be talking about how to grow a family here in Canada
Yeah.
and how it started. Like, paano yung mga sinasabi niyang ligawan dito or how it goes here in Vancouver, kung paano
How people,
nagkakakilala yung mga tao, how they engage with each other, like
How do you find the one for you?
yeah, like it's very different dahil let's say kung sa atin, I know lots of people are having this I wouldn't say problem, but it's kind of a problem for other people dahil
Yeah.
like for us Filipinos, like mahilig tayo sa mga yung
Socializing.
meron tayong concept ng the perfect person, the one. Like it's a topic na marami tayong kaibigan na pwedeng maimbita para mapag-usapan to. Like,
Yeah, pero we'll just touch on that for now. I find, at least sa akin dito sa Vancouver, people find it hard to find somebody to be with. And the reason for that, in general not necessarily specific, pero in general kasi we're so busy here with work. Most people are working na there's barely time to basically just say hang out and meet new other people, and then actually find that time to engage with another person. You know what I mean? So for us, in many ways we're very lucky na meron na rin kami, right, pre?
what do you mean meron na
Meron tayo
family?
Kabiyak.
Kabiyak.
No,
Lalim nun
Yeah, alam mo kasi
bira ko sinarinig yung mga kabiyak, yung mga, hindi kasi ako Tagalog talaga eh. So,
I know. Pero kasi yung iba, they're still looking, or yung parang they can only parang imagine na parang I'd want one too. Na meron akong
you know what? For some people, they say na mahirap daw dito makahanap, ganyan-ganyan, dadating na lang yan.
dadating na lang yan. Yung mga
Tapos,
mahilig na sabihin.
Para sa akin, ang observation ko dito is, yung mga relationships na, yung mga nami-meet mong person is based on friends.
Yeah.
Yung, kunwari, meron kayong barkada dito. Kasi yung style dito, barkada kayo, di ba?
Barkada,
Tapos, most likely, kayo lang ngayon magkakasama-sama.
Oo.
Like, maraming mga groups ng mga Filipino dito, tapos, alam mo yung mga Pilipino, marami ding drama, alam mo yung ganun. Like, sila lang, tapos may papasok na isang kaibigan, bagong kaibigan, papakilala, ganyan-ganyan, tapos, kung itutukso-tukso, kung magkakalink, okay, kung hindi rin lang, parang, So that's how they meet their partners here. Usually,
ganun.
kasi sa Philippines, yung mga relationships naman is yung si Mrs. tumatawag. Sorry, mami, wait, break lang. So, yeah, yung parang sa Philippines kasi like nag-work tayo, nag-study, or kung ano man pinagkakabisihan. But you meet new people and like iba kasi yung loob natin sa mga Pilipino. Like if he's nice, then parang okay, tapos maging kaibigan kayo, and then if nagkayayaan, parang ganun. But dito kasi it's more like work, tapos if someone's approaching you, parang
Pero mga,
may barrier tayo, parang
lagi may barrier.
parang ganun tayo na parang
there's no time to actually have that socializing and in depth na
tsaka, the trust as well is different. Like in Philippines, you can say na marami ding gago, but kumbaga
mas madaling
magfi-filter ka ng mga tao. Mas madali dahil most likely pare-pareho mga Pilipinong culture, di ba? Dito kasi it's very different, like mix. Like pag dito na lumaki,
meron na silang sarili
sabi nilang whitewash. Like most of them.
Yeah, yung meron yun yung whitewash, yung para bang galing from the Philippines, tapos bagong dumating dito, akala mo they're all that na. Meron yung dito talaga pinanganak, dito lumaki. Which upon which na
Ano naman tawag nun?
I don't know. Pero
very whitewash.
pero hindi kasi alam mo yung kung saan sometimes yung family nila, they don't teach them about yung Filipino, I wouldn't say Filipino culture, pero yung Filipino ano ba yun, yung ating social, like the way we are in the Philippines, yung hirap ng buhay doon. Like they don't understand how yung ating
sorry, you're still talking about relationship or like how it goes
yung mga lumaki. So
natin.
that's why how they're all different. Then yung mga bagong dating, so they still have yung Filipino mentality and how they do things, and then they're trying to use it here.
Adapt here.
So it's all different. That's why a lot of mahirap.
Well, ano talaga. Well, tayo mga let's say sa atin lang mga Pilipino. Like merong iba na they still treasure yung culture ng Philippines.
Yeah.
And para sa akin, ayokong mawala yun.
I know, same here. But I'm just saying, like, some are trying to use yung parang the Filipino way, and then they feel disappointed na parang why are other Filipinos na hindi sila ganun. Na parang Pinoy ka, dapat ganito tayo. Pero kasi nga, yung iba, parang dito na ako laki, Canadian na ako, or American na ako. I do the American way. Mga ganun, right? So,
Canadian way.
Canadian way yung iba dito, yeah. Pero mas humble kasi dito tao. But that's what I'm saying. That's why some people are like, parang iba yung interaction nila. Like I said, yung expectation ng bagong dating, at saka yung ibang tao na dito na lumaki.
Magandang topic niyan. We can discuss on that sa
But anyways,
kasi yung
I was gonna say, kasi nga, now you guys having a third one, having all that relationship. Kayong dalawa naman ni Mrs. From the Philippines kayo. Nag-meet.
Pag-uusapan ba? Pag-uusapan niya. Okay,
kasi that's another example. You guys are from the Philippines na nag-meet. Kasi kami ni Mrs., dito kami nag-meet. Pero kayo, sa Philippines?
Yes.
Yeah, sa Philippines. So, that's a different side of how it is being here too, right?
Yeah.
Somebody coming in as a couple from the Philippines coming here. And then, meron yung
dito na
na-meet
yung the one.
So, yeah, like, there's that also...
No regrets naman, di ba?
Oo.
Okay.
Sige, mabilis na ako sabagot.
Sorry, patay tayo.
But anyways, for a lot, usually, una dito, yung mga misis nila. For the most common ones, it's being a nanny or...
A
caregiver, yeah. And then, pag nakuha na nila yung kanilang permanent residence, status, they'll try to bring their spouses here, and then susunod, or with the kids na, if they have kids back in the Philippines, right? Or somewhere else. So usually that's how it works with family. And there's a lot of struggle pagdating sa couples or even the actual family kasi parang everything is new, everything is different.
Yeah.
Mom is always working, right? The wife is always working.
True.
And then dads are always like trying to find a job. And it's really hard kasi a lot of them, they don't have yung Canadian experience na laging hinahanap sa atin before you actually get to work.
Yeah.
Naalala ko yun naghahanap ng Canadian experience. And I'm like, dude, I'm looking for my Canadian experience and you're not letting me.
Oh, yeah. Na yun yung mga mga trials natin sa umpisa.
Oo.
Yung Yun yung mga okay, so guys, yun yung mga yung mga kung paano yung entry dito sa Canada is yung mga karamihan talaga is through caregiver, may nagki-caregiver mo ganyan.
Yeah, mostly,
meron ding immigrants.
Yeah, meron
na pero yun nga very slim yung chances. I mean, kumbaga sa percentage mas maliit yung percentage sa mag-i-immigrant ka dito from kung galing sa Philippines but from other countries, let's say Middle East or
Middle
Australia,
East.
Singapore, like if you're from other country na magma-migrate dito,
it'll be easier.
Yeah, meron silang point system and kung sad to say, kung medyo younger ka pa and kung pasa ka sa requirements nila, like meron kang graduate ka 4 years na education and then yung work experience mo and basta nasa Canada immigration yung yung details like how the point system goes.
Yeah, that's right.
So other than that, financial, etc. So yeah, caregiver and immigrants, meron ding mga yung provincial nominee. Yung mga nakalabas din like through like that, like yung mga skilled workers na for example sa other province ng BC na let's say you're a nurse, right?
Tapos they want somebody sa
kung dito ka sa Vancouver, sobrang daming nurse na. So yung other provinces yun
mga
like
Alberta.
Mag-advertise sila ng kailangan nila ng nurse ganyan. And then that's one way of
kasi malayo sila sa actual main city and they are in need of help, right? Like
no. Yung population nila is lesser. Kasi most of the people are just staying here. So they want other people to go there and then mag-grow din yung ibang
So like I said, like if they could find more nurses kasi nga they're lacking of usually mga Filipinos they'll parang yung sa kong barkada. They're from here, di ba? And then na-offer siya ng work as a nurse somewhere in Alberta.
Saan siya nagland?
Dito sila pre. Actually dito siya nag-aral ng LPN. Pero
so ano yung profession niya before that?
LPN siya. Care aide siya before and then nag-upgrade siya for LPN.
Alright.
Pero it was hard for her to find a job here sa Vancouver. So nung nakakita siya ng job somewhere in Calgary, but not in Calgary, it's outside of Calgary. Parang basically Abbotsford, parang ganun. Like, malayo siya.
Okay.
Like, in the middle of nowhere. Like you said, maliit lang yung city, like, kokonti lang yung tao. So, they needed people to basically not repopulate, but, have skilled workers there. Kasi, kulang na kulang sila. That's when, she got in. It was easy for her to get in. Tapos, mataas ang kita niya. Basically, they pay you for almost everything, right? Because nobody wants to go there. But they'll, hey, you know what? If you come here, we'll pay you, like, double the price that you'll be making here.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Like, yung most ng Canadians, they don't really study those stuff.
I know, no?
And tayong mga foreign workers, yung mga, like kahit man lang sa karpentero, painter, or technician,
usually immigrants.
Engineer, mostly immigrants talaga. So, I don't know why, okay, tatats ko yung US. I don't know yung US, sasabihin nila na pupunta kayo dito sa US para ganito. You're taking our jobs. I'm like, dude, study it and then work.
Yeah, you guys are not doing the job. Who's gonna do it? You guys are looking for somebody to do the job. Well, it's like, hey, we'll do it for that money. Some of them are actually being paid under, right? Kasi they need the job. They need to live. Like, anyways, for us here, same thing. Ang tawag nito, so having a family is a little bit hard in a sense na
Okay, balik tayo dun sa ano.
Oo.
Balik tayo
I
sa...
would, okay, if you compare naman natin having a family here and in the Philippines, there's always gonna be a big gap of the pros and cons,
Mhm.
right? How about you? How about pre? What are pros? Pros of here.
Okay, our own opinion on this
Yeah,
thing
go ahead. Yeah, this
is
is our
very,
own,
very
our
different.
own
Like,
opinion. Yeah.
I would say na pareho kami dito sa Canada, pero hindi ko masasabing pareho yung ideas namin and kung paano namin gawin yung mga bagay-bagay.
Yeah.
Well, one of the good things na gusto ko dito is yung education plan nila.
Yeah.
Education plan nila, yung mga grants,
Mm-hmm.
yung grants and yung health
Oh
benefits.
yeah. Health benefits.
So, well, dito sa Vancouver, meron kaming binabayarang employment insurance. So, it's kind of like, nagtatrabaho ka, and then it's deducted from your paycheck. Right? So, it's deducted from your paycheck, automatic na yun. Like, kahit sino magtatrabaho, automatic na yun, may ganun. So, yung EI na yun is parang, yun yung insurance mo. Parang basically, parang life insurance din siya. Na ano ko lang to nung nag-EI ako one time dahil dito kasi pag na-lay off ka, that's, yung EI yung tutulong sa'yo.
Yeah.
For the meantime na wala kang trabaho. So, they would cover, let's say, 50 to 65% ng income mo.
Yung total.
For a certain time based on how many hours you worked for.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, yung ganun, yung security mo sa income mo kasi dito we need to pay our bills, right? Like yung yung rent natin, kung nag-rent, kung may bahay ka, gano'n, same thing.
Yung
Like,
mga utilities, electric, water, mga
cellphone,
ganyan,
na napakamahal din. Sa atin, Unlitex lang, okay na. Dito, guys, dito ang main problem namin is
cons natin.
yung mga disadvantage, mga cons natin is like ang mahal ng bayad ng bahay.
Yeah.
And then telepono, and then let's say kuryente, ganyan-ganyan. So, let's say almost 50% ng income mo, but it's not even enough. Like, if you're just a single person, like wala ka family, di ba? So, halos 50% ng income mo dun na diretso sa
I know.
sa yun. In a month, diretso dun. So, sa the remaining 50%, andun pa yung grocery mo. Ngayon, kung gusto mong magarang sasakyan, edi bayaran mo. So, kain din yun. So, most likely, wala ka talagang maipon. But that's in Vancouver situation lang.
Yeah, exactly.
Other provinces different. So, isang pro is, yun, merong EI. Yung cons is, yun, parang mahal ng cost of living.
Yeah.
And then, yung sa health benefits lang, ito yung opinion ko lang dito, kaya ako nagugustuhan yung Canada in a way na for our kids is, let's say, nagtatrabaho tayo. Like, even in other countries, in Philippines, they all work, ganyan-ganyan. But here, let's say you keep on working, right? And then let's just say na nagkasakit ka or na-injury ka or whatsoever, right? Like, dahil sa medical benefits natin, we go to hospital, tapos lang tayo sa family doctor natin, and then, we don't need to spend anything.
Yeah. Basically, walang gastos.
Walang gastos.
Pagdating sa health services dito.
So, maliban na lang
Sa gamot.
kung yung sakit na yung tipong may maintenance and whatsoever.
Long term.
That's a different topic. That's why you need other types of insurance to cover that. Like mga critical illness. And yun yung mga, like sa atin, hindi pa masyadong, yan men. Like, to tell you guys, yung insurance is a very big thing.
Yeah.
Here in Canada, and it should be in the Philippines. The way Filipino thinks, like, iniisip nila, that's extra, gastos na naman.
Wala namang benefit.
Kumbaga, sa atin, parang, kailangan makita ko yung benefit right away. Kung hindi ko makikita yung benefit, ba't ako mag-spend ng gastos? I would rather spend my money somewhere else. Like, parang ganun. But here in Canada, it's very critical, very important. Like yung car insurance, right? Like, if you wanna drive a car, you should have insurance.
Yeah.
So, some people think, babayad ako ng mahal ng insurance, ganyan.
Gastos.
But the fact na very important siya, it's because when you have a car, you're working, right?
Yeah.
And then, let's say you got into accident, and ito yung income mo in a month, which is planado na yung ganyan-ganyan.
You go to work, that's how you make money, right?
That's how you make money. And
It's your form of transportation, hindi lang bus, right?
Yes,
At
yes.
the same time, we have kids. We need
okay,
to
that's with a family situation.
yeah,
right?
that's with a family situation, but especially for us, like having a family, how hard it is here. You have to take your kids to school here na hindi lang sila malapit, right?
Mhm.
And activities, especially if they have activities like the bus system here in public transit, it's not the best in a way. At the same time, it's not the easiest in a way, right? It's gonna take a lot of your time, upon which we don't have.
May advantage, may
May
disadvantage.
advantage, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's not. That's what I'm saying. It's not one of the best, but at the same time, it works. It works. Pero to be more in a more advantageous position, right? A car is the best
Yeah.
to go to basically A to B.
Yeah, true.
Oo.
So,
You're saving your time.
but I would say dito sa Vancouver, we have the best transportation
Yeah.
compared to other
California.
other city. Let's just say in Canada. Like anywhere here in Vancouver, you can go anywhere, laging may transportation. Like hindi natin problema 'yun, and hindi siya mahirap para sa mga taong hindi, let's say magtutour lang or like bisita lang.
I get it,
ganun.
yeah.
So transportation dito, time management lang ang kailangan mo.
Exactly, yeah.
Pero kung daily, like if you live here, you work here, and you need to go somewhere para mas madali, well, you should need a car.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, so pero kung like pumunta kami ng Toronto, man, like meron din mga bus. Pero like from other certain areas na walang masyadong dumadaan,
Yeah.
taxi ang option mo.
Oh my God, yeah.
But here, anywhere you go, like
For the most part, yeah.
yeah,
Meron
bus,
yeah.
meron talaga. So anyway, going back sa topic, yung insurance, yung sa ibang, I would share this sa mga Filipino na nasa Philippines and ibang bansa. Like, insurance is very important. Hindi dahil nagbebenta ko ng insurance The importance of insurance is like, kung ma-aksidente, going back, so pag na-aksidente ka sa sasakyan mo,
Yeah.
you're not able to work.
Exactly.
Ngayon, first itatouch natin topic is, saan ka ng extra pera dun sa panggasto sa
Family mo.
no, let's just talk about sa car pa lang.
Yeah.
Na ano yung
Nasira.
gulong mo or kung ano man damage ng sasakyan mo. Kung wala kang insurance, then saan ka ng pera nun?
Sa
And
pera,
then-
sa bulsa mo.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Kung may pera ka, ang ganda ng kita mo, like, sure, 10,000 kita mo in a month, which is very impossible here.
I know.
So, parang ganun. So, that's sa insurance ng car, di ba? Let's sa life insurance naman, they think na, ito lang babayaran ko dahil mahal, ganyan-ganyan. Dito naman, para sa akin, if you get a life insurance, like, you would get a coverage that would cover your house cost, at least, para if something happens, hindi burden sa mga anak mo na
Exactly. Yeah.
yung bahay mo, ganyan-ganyan. Tapos, saan pang bahay? Lalo na kung hindi pa handa yung mga anak mo, di ba?
Oo, lalo na kung maliliit. We have very small kids, guys. So, for us,
Mali.
pag may nangyari sa atin, it's very kawawa yung mga bata. You cannot just leave them in the blank na kung saan parang, well, wala na tayong pera. That's it. You cannot just leave yung parang magtaas kamay ka na lang, sumuko ka na. You can't. That's not how life works, guys. We gotta keep moving on. So, you gotta be smart
Yeah, think
pagdating
smart talaga.
sa pamumuhay.
Well, decision making and
Yeah.
planning at in the
Exactly.
Okay, that's life, car, and like sa education, okay. Sa education ng kids, yun din ang isang pros na nagustuhan ko dito is meron silang support system. If you have kids here in Canada, like in my situation, di pa kami Canadian, permanent resident pa lang. Nung nanak yung anak ko, si Basti, automatic Canadian siya. So from 0 age, meron na siya makukuha sa government.
Yeah.
Yun yung mga grant na binibigay nila sa ano. So,
Yeah.
they help immigrants, like, not only immigrants, but lahat ng from 0 age to 18 years old, we get money from the government.
Yeah.
Yun yung
money
isang
na yun,
benefit sa kanan.
yeah, yung money na yun is actually for the kid. Okay? Don't make a mistake na yung pera na yun is for you as a mom or dad. No. That is for your kid. Especially, di ba, pag nanganak na. So, yun, basically, panggastos yun ng diaper nila. Panggastos ng
Yung basic necessity na
basic
kailangan.
necessity ng bata, right? Diaper, milk, kung they are being, if they cannot be breastfed, gastos ng milk, sa mga other nagamit nila, katulad, if you could buy a stroller, that'd be cool, from that money, and everything else, you have to make sure that money is actually being used for your kid, right now, and for your kids in the future na kailangan nila. So, other people are just taking advantage of it as extra money, put it here. No, it's not.
Well, okay. Sa opinion ko is, malaking tulong para sa family. If you're a new immigrant, then let's say kung hindi pa enough yung resources mo, then
that makes sense. Yeah,
of
course.
You could still use it.
I'm not saying na
Kasi naman yan it's for your kid. You can use it for transportation, like dati bus pass, yung basic na bus pass pa monthly pass. So you could use that money for something else, but basically it's for the kids.
Yeah.
So if you are employed, both of you are working, then like in my situation, yung ginawa ko is like what the money we get from the kids, diniretso namin sa education plan.
Yeah, it's good, man. Yeah.
RESP.
Yeah.
So Registered Education Savings Plan.
Pareho kayo.
Yeah. So basically yung point nung guys is pag nagkaanak ka, ito opinion ko lang to, and kung makatulong sa inyo, then might as well do it. So, yung nakuha namin sa pera, diretso sa education plan ng kids.
Yeah.
Yung elementary, ng kids is free.
Yeah, here, it's free.
High school is free.
Everything is
so,
free.
when they go to college or university,
that's when you have to pay.
Yeah, so the government, nagbabayad naman sa mga kids natin from 0 age to 18, right?
Yeah.
So, dinretso namin yun sa education plan, plus magdadagdag pa kami kasi government will top up 50
Exactly.
50-50 ng kung magkano yung contribution mo, they will give the same amount.
Yeah. So, okay, let's recap that.
Okay.
Government will give money for your kids. Okay? And then what we do is we put it sa RESP. It's a Registered Education Plan para sa future nila, which is pagpunta nila sa college or university, whatever they want to do. Now, don't be scared. Yung plan na yon, all that money will be given back to you. Hindi yung parang, binulsa na ng insurance company.
No,
hindi ganun. Kasi some people, they think na parang, pag nilagay mo doon tapos hindi nila ginamit sa education,
for other people, kung makikinig din lang kayo ng opinion ng, if you would gather some information from other people, might as well get it from people who know something about whatever. Like, kung ang sinasabi lang nilang negative stuff is based on other story as well, like, why are you listening to those people? They're not advisors. They're not the people who knows how to deal with those things. Like, you can get maraming advisors dito. Like, you could consult and whatsoever, and then from there you can get all the information you need. So, listen to the right people. Listen to the right people. And asan na tayo,
pre?
So that's education plan para sa kids. So yun. Okay, car, and then life insurance, and then kids, yung benefit, yung mga pros and sa mga kids.
Yeah.
And yung cons is cost of living dito sa Vancouver so expensive.
I know. Yeah, yun ang downside dito. It's everything here costs money, basically.
Mahal lang talaga. Mahal. I mean, everywhere.
I mean, yeah.
The same, but
pero
talagang super expensive.
What that means is like it's very expensive. Everything here costs money. It means like it's very expensive when you deal with for everything else. I mean, maganda na may benefit kami dito from the government and everything else. It's a good support system what we got here. But at the same time, we always find it's never enough pagdating sa the cost of living here in Vancouver. It's
hindi ka makaka-save.
Hindi ka I mean, if you can save, it's good. Pero I find a lot of people are having a hard time. they're also having a hard time with their own, kasi, like, how they spend their money.
Well,
Yeah.
sa akin man, let's say mag-save ka. Like for us growing families. Okay, may save kang how much money in a bank.
Yeah.
Dude, if you go to Philippines, one trip, round trip.
Round trip. Yeah.
Savings mo done.
Yeah, exactly.
So, parang literally wala kang savings.
Yun na nga.
Kami, okay, sa amin ni Mrs. is, you want to keep the culture, yung Philippine culture. So, gusto namin magkaroon ng connection yung mga relatives, cousins, especially for growing kids. We want them to know na, you have cousins in the Philippines, lots of them, and then, gusto namin mag-grow sila ng, kahit apart,
they know
they still have connection and, yung memories and all, ganyan-ganyan. Kasi, yung ibang Filipino dito, they don't really mind sa, I'm here in Canada na ako.
Hindi
But for me, it's different. Like, what makes me is because of my
history.
heritage. Yeah, yung culture. Like, kung paano ako naging ako. Alright, so, going back to, so, sa Philippines, ano ba yun?
Yung mga cousins na, it'll be good to actually have a connection.
Oh yeah. So wala tayong like hindi tayo pwede ka mag-save. If you're in Vancouver, ang hirap kasi hindi gaano ka yung pera natin na naiipon. If you're in other provinces, makaka-save ka Alberta, mas maganda nila.
Tsaka talagang malaki ang kita nila doon. Pero for me, it's the weather. I cannot stay.
Okay. Okay. I really need to say this. So, merong sacrifices. Merong sacrifices sa mga choices natin. If you go to, even in Philippines or anywhere else, like meron talagang sacrifices. Like in the Philippine settings, you would go to Manila just to maraming opportunities daw, ganyan. Pero traffic kakainin ng oras mo, 4 hours travel pa lang 'yun. Then work 8 hours or ano ba trabaho doon? 8 hours, di ba?
Parang ganun yan.
Let's say 8 hours. Tapos, expense ang mahal din, ganyan. Stress ka. Pero if you go sa ibang cities, like you could still earn more and then medyo relax ka, traffic is less problem. I mean, it's a choice, guys. It's a choice. Like if you're rich or may business, mas maganda sa Manila. But if you're in another province, maraming choices. So, okay, going back to us, like in Vancouver, sacrifice natin is magandang weather. Not really 100% maganda. We get Vancouver. Vancouver, but money-wise,
yung sacrifice mo is yung living expense mataas dito compare mo sa iba.
Other provinces, if you wanna save, go to other province for like 2, 3, 4, 5 years.
Yeah, you can check. Yeah.
You can buy a house after that, man.
No, actually, even
I mean, let's lagyan na lang natin sa 5 para siguradong meron. Pero you can actually buy a house like in 2 years.
Parang ganun.
Within 2 years dun, you can buy a house.
Malaki pa, like triple the size of houses here.
Yeah,
my friend.
But do you want to live there?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, some people, like, my friends, like, they live there because they find na yun ang gusto nilang, they can handle it. For me, I can't, especially with my gout. There's no point for me going there. Once it gets cold, yung gout ko, that's it. How am I supposed to work? There's no work for me pagdating na ng ganun. So that's why I can't. I mean, I know other people would, and they have done it. Kasi nga, they can, they're okay with that sacrifice and they like the way it is. For me, I would love to at the same time. I actually planned noon. Did I tell you noon?
No.
Na gusto kong pumunta kasi most of my friends were there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And then, ako, para lang sabi ko, okay, I'm gonna go there maybe a year or 2. Makapag-ipon lang ako. But never happened. Yeah.
Well, for me, naisip naman namin ni Mrs. yun dahil every 2 years, we always go to the Philippines. So, dati, dalawa lang kami, discounted pa, let's say less than 3,000. Like now, nung dalawang kids pa lang, they're full price na, so magkano na yun? So, ngayon, magiging 5 na, so,
yeah.
Yung income ko, hindi pa rin nag-grow. Yung increase ko, cents lang. And, yung uuwi ka, magkano yung gastos mo sa plane ticket pa lang? Well, it's a choice. Pwede naman kami hindi umuwi. Like other Filipinos here in Canada in general, like
They don't go home.
They don't go home for how many
Very
years,
often,
and then
yeah.
they go home to the Philippines kung after 8, 10 years or so. But for me, yung memories, yung time goes by so fast.
Yeah.
Ayokong mawala yung time na yun dahil pag bata. Experience mo as bata or lalo na sa kanila, hindi na yun, mababalik.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you have money, you have house and all, but pag uwi mo ng Philippines, walang connection yung mga anak mo.
Hindi nila kakilala.
Kasi wala silang
Parang parang different person, no?
Yeah.
Parang stranger sa kanila yung mga kamag-anak natin. So it's not...
Ganun yung nangyayari.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, I find that it's a good idea. But you guys go home, you get to see yung mga family members. And they do have that connection while they're growing up. Para pag laki nila, hindi sila awkward na para I know you're my cousin, but I don't know you very well, diba?
It's a sacrifice. We made that choice. We settled na talaga yung isip namin na.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Kasi kami, hindi kami yung, we're just simple. That's a good thing na hindi kami fan ng material things like brands or whatsoever. Like, for us, it's either you pick career, money, or just happiness. For us, it's happiness. Of course, we want extra money. That's why we have other choices. Like, we're not giving up na hindi talaga maganda ang Vancouver. Maraming opportunities, maraming pwedeng magawa. It's just that we don't really explore that much pa. That's why. But, opportunities, marami. Anyway, it's a sacrifice na gusto namin na, okay, wala tayong ipon, but we wanna be happy. Like, okay, let's go out, let's eat. Like, I don't wanna deprive ourselves from happiness.
Yeah.
Like most people, do you think, walang pera, babakasyon, yun. Mag-iipon para punta ng other Mexico or whatever para for vacation. Like, okay, you would spend money for that para i-cover lang yung sacrifice mo na puro work, and mag-enjoy ka naman. And after that, nag-enjoy ka na ba talaga? It's just, parang Tylenol lang yan, tinake mo na, okay, nawala yung sakit mo, pagbalik mo, akala mo wala ka ng sakit. Dude, no. Balik ka rin sa For me, it's a remedy na...
And I don't understand yung mga, lalo na sa mga puti. Pag nagbabakasyon sila.
Bakit?
They don't do anything, right? They just go there in the beach, and then they read a book.
Relaxing time.
Yeah, but then you're there at the same time, you're there to relax. At the same time, you're there to enjoy yourself. I guess that's one of their, like, I'm enjoying myself here. But then for me, it's really different. But when I go to like Mexico, I'd want to see Mexico. You know what I mean? Go see the sights. Go get, enjoy the food. Go and enjoy the scenery and the beaches. Beach, I mean. It's beach.
parang sa previous podcast natin na yung iba, they come here for ski or something.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. But for me, I'd love to do that when I go out. And at the same time, relax. Diba? Siyempre, you relax ka. Like, you enjoying yourself, you relax. You're happy. You spend that much money, might as well enjoy it. Diba? Pero some at least for me, mga puti, I find, not everyone, I'm not saying everyone does it, pero there's a big, there's always like that story that I hear na, like they just sit down, read a book.
Yeah, true. So, nakikita naman natin yun. Yung iba, sunbathing lang.
Ganun naman. Dude, you're just burning your skin.
No! Meron pa, ito. Isi-share ko, mga relatives ko. Meron, yung sister ni Beth, yung asawa ko. They would plan go to Thailand. Like, yung malapit lang sa Philippines, di ba? Nagpunta sila kung may mga promo, ganyan. You won't believe it, man. Pupunta sila doon, okay, nasa ibang country sila. But you know what they're doing? Nasa hotel.
Oh?
Nasa hotel. Nagsa-cellphone.
Oh my God.
Like, no. They're actually very busy because they're working in a school.
Oh, okay.
So, sa school, yung activities so busy, ganyan, hectic. Like, uwi ka ng bahay, inisip mo, mga gagawin next week, next month, yung planning stage, yung ganun. And for them, pag magkaroon ng chance na may time ng vacation sila, talagang chill, man. Like, chill. Pupunta sila coffee shop, doon lang sila. Yeah. Kasi parang ganun parang life is really, really funny. Parang, you need to balance it out, you know?
I guess.
You need to
I
balance
guess
it
they have
out.
it's the extreme of being so busy, you'd want that downtime.
Yung chill time.
Yung downtime lang talaga na parang nothing. Don't wanna do nothing. I just wanna be in my own headspace, parang ganun, right? I get it, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Funny to say that parang if you're a different person, parang, okay, that's weird. But
yeah,
I
sorry
guess,
guys, shinare ko yun, but it's a fact, man. Like, that's what they did. Like, ganun.
Hey, everyone to their own. Like, I'm not saying, whenever I say stuff, guys, I don't judge you. It's just what it is.
Sure ka? Just
No,
kidding.
yeah,
Just
no.
kidding.
Yeah. I judge, but I don't judge at the same time. You know,
It's
because
okay.
I always find that, parang, you know what, this guy is like judgmental. No, I don't give an F to what the world is, because I do my own, and a lot of people find my stuff weird on itself.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you know what?
Hindi naman weird.
No, you haven't
Naintindihan naman kita, in a way.
Yun na nga.
But I wouldn't say na agree ako sa lahat na...
Exactly, the same thing, man. It's the same thing, yeah. Not
you have a choice, you can do it.
everybody agrees, right? And it's the respect that we all have, right?
True.
Yeah. So you respect yung
So
ano
that's
man yung
true, guys.
ginagawa
So
niya.
respect.
Yeah.
Respect. Importante yun.
Yeah, very important. Kasi
Kahit,
nga, you know, everybody has their own thing and everybody's different. Right? Nobody is exactly the same. So, kung ano man ang trip nyo, whatever makes you happy, do it. You know? I guess, you know, to end this podcast, yeah. Do what makes you happy. Diba, pre?
Okay. Yun yung parang pinaka-highlights natin na kung ano man yung challenges in life, trials, like kami, shinare namin yung nafe-feel namin dito sa Vancouver, how hard, benefits, etc. You're in the Philippines, sure. Maraming benefits dyan. Napakaraming benefits na hindi nyo lang masyadong na-appreciate dahil nandyan na lagi eh. Parang normal na. So, pag nahirapan ka, doon mo lang nga pala, dito naman, sobrang dami ng problema. Yung mga simple na happiness, it's a big thing.
Yeah.
Diba? Like, you would go to Philippines, makausap mo lang yung best friend mo, kaibigan mo, ay, kumusta na? Hindi nyo lang alam kung gaano kasaya na namin nun. And mga simple things, like, we go to the beach. Like, pag nasa Philippines ka, go to the beach all the time. Tayo, hindi natin na napapaliguan yung mga lakes. Go to Philippines, swim, para kaming ninanakaw namin ang time na yun. Like, you would
it's so precious for us. You guys have no idea yung the stress we have, and at the same time yung stress that you guys don't have. Yeah, for us, isipin mo sa mga Ilocano, kasi I'm from Ilocos, yung ano ba yung sugar na tagapulot. Oh my God, man!
Ano tagapulot?
yung parang brown sugar na masarap, na matamis.
Parang may kalamay or something?
No, it's just by itself.
Really?
Yeah.
Never
Parang brown. Just imagine brown sugar, and I just eat it by itself.
Oh, yeah?
That makes me happy.
Yeah, daming mga, like, yung mga happiness na hinahanap namin, napakasimple lang.
For them, it's just like...
For them, it's like, really?
I know. It's
for
very
you,
common.
For them, it's like, I wanna go there. I wanna experience the, yung...
Yeah, you wanna experience...
Being in Canada. Come here in Canada. We will welcome you. We will tour you.
Yeah,
like
experience the hard work.
Yeah. If you have money, we can tour you. You will enjoy here in Vancouver.
Yeah.
And... yeah, if you have money, you have the luxury of time. You will experience the beautiful place, the funny people, the crazy people, and mix.
Yeah, it's a mixed bag.
But to live here, dude, good luck.
Yeah, you know what? At the same time, ganito lang yun eh. Here, there is also a good future. Kumbaga, it's a stable future. But at the same time, yung happiness,
no, you can still
have it here. There's just
iba lang talaga yung family.
Iba lang.
Iba lang yung happiness ng, okay, pwede ka mag-enjoy dito, but yung happiness na nabibigay ng family mo, hindi mo makukuha. Kung gusto mo lang kunin yung lahat ng family mo para andito sila, yes, magiging happy tayo, but it's not the case, right?
Not the case, yeah.
That's why we always go home because of that, like family.
Yeah.
And...
home is where the heart is. Saan ba yun? Patras sa satire or something, no?
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, because we are dads, it's
Yeah.
time for us to pick up our kids.
Yeah, so we're just doing this time na na-drop namin yung kids namin
Yeah.
and then we
It's,
do this for fun and para
yeah.
ma-share din yung iba
Share namin and
namin.
hopefully you guys enjoy our podcast.
May
and our
matutunan
YouTube.
in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's it for today, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
listening and
to us.
watching. If you guys are watching sa YouTube, if you're listening sa podcast.
Ito pa pala, we would like to have an interaction with our viewers. So
Yeah.
when we launch this video, and we will see the comment section and then we're gonna discuss kung ano yung mga opinions nila and parang ongoing.
Yeah, in the future,
Yeah.
we'll have hopefully we'll have
We
that.
can answer to
yung
Yeah.
parang live interaction while we're on where we are on camera. And
well,
then,
it's a process na.
yeah.
Pwedeng hindi pa live.
Hindi
but
pa, okay,
at least if let's say before na
comments.
like comment section, like we will just answer it sa next
Video,
podcast
yeah,
namin
podcast,
and then
yeah.
we're doing this
Video
every
and
week.
podcast. Yeah.
So this week and then kung ano man questions nyo ngayon, we can answer it next week and then a different topic na naman and
Yeah,
from there
so
on,
in the future, check our Facebook page.
yeah,
Twitter.
our own opinion.
Yeah.
Triple O.
And then leave a comment if you're in YouTube. And then subscribe and enjoy, guys.
Like and follow us, please.
Like and
Thank
follow
you.
us, please.
Kevin, ikaw
Wala ka na naman!
Dapat kasama ka dito eh.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, thank you.
Alright,
See you
thank
guys.
you guys. Alright.
Okay, bre.
Thank you so much.
We're gonna pick up our kids. Bye.
Next week ulit. Okay, bye-bye.